Look. Oh, wow. Come on, Spirit. Come on, Spirit. Hey, y'all. What's going on, people? So, y'all know the video of the bird from yesterday that I showed y'all. If you don't know, I'm going to put it in this video so you guys can see what happened yesterday when I was by myself. But this morning, I found out that my mom's sister passed away. Yesterday morning is when I saw this bird, and the bird was hitting the window, right? And it caught my attention, and I already knew that it was a message, that it wasn't random. See, in the spiritual world, when a bird collides with glass like that, it was hitting the glass, y'all. Hitting the glass with his body, not his beak, his whole body, right? It was like trying to get my attention. But when it hits and collides with glass like that, it's not just about reflection or confusion for the bird. Birds are messengers in the spiritual world, and they carry signs, and they show up when the veil is moving. Sorry, y'all. It's early in the morning, and my brother just called not too long ago to let me know what happened. That she had passed after she had a stroke yesterday. But so this is a video right after me finding out, and now I'm sitting thinking about yesterday with the birds that was hitting that one bird. It was one bird that was hitting the window, and it all is making sense. So I did some research, and again, birds are messengers, y'all. Messengers from the spiritual world. I have always been told that. I knew that. But what was the message? It's going to carry a sign. So I did research, and it said a lot of people see stuff during the day and they brush it off. Like the bird may be confused, or it's lost, or it's looking for food. No, you got to pay attention to patterns, to signs, to timing, to what you were thinking at the time, to how things align, because spirit don't miss a thing. Y'all know? So sometimes those signs come before death. Sometimes they come before big shifts in your life. But either way, it's not for you to live in fear. It's for you to be aware. It creates an awareness of what you need to do. To know that spirit is speaking to you, trying to get your attention about something so you can align yourself, get still, and honor what's happening. For me, y'all, that bird was a sign. It was a sign, and when I got the call today that she passed, it all made sense. My aunt's spirit, I said, is moving on. I think she was trying to let us know she was moving on. And I think as well, I am not the only one that got a sign. I may be the only one that took notice to it, but I don't think I am the only one that got a sign. She was very, very strong in religion. So she used to speak in tongues. It was that kind of aunt. She can pray healing into your life. That kind of aunt. And either way, I would never live in fear. But when you see those signs, you got to make sense out of it. It might not make sense in the moment, but then you'll start seeing things or something that happen. You'll be like, oh wow, that's what it was. And the bird was already carrying that message to me that my aunt's spirit was moving on. She was saying bye, or Trees, I see y'all. Trees, I'm gone, or something like that. She was that type of aunt. So if this ever happens to you, and within a passing, somebody passed away, or, you know, that type of energy. I'm going to give you something to do when you see signs like this. Light a white candle for peace. That's what I'm going to do immediately when I get up today. For her, you know. Light a white candle. You can also pour water and call the name of the one who's transitioning, or just say thank you, Spirit, for the message. That's I'm doing that too. Don't dismiss it, y'all, because once you acknowledge the sign, you're gonna honor the connection between the seen and the unseen. You're gonna honor the connection. I'm pretty sure my grandma was right there at the door, telling her to come on, baby. That was her baby girl. That was her baby girl. But don't dismiss it, y'all. So if you ever see a bird strike a window, like how it did for me, or get noise or get your attention, pause and pay attention. Spirit is talking, and the message always comes before the confirmation. Yep. A good one is gone. She gone. But yeah. So after this, y'all, you're going to see the video of me, of the bird. Not of me, but what I was talking about in this video to make me say, wow, that was her. All right. Y'all have an amazing day. Ashe. In some hoodoo and ancestral traditions, a sudden bird strike on glass can read as spirit telling you, signaling you that a crossing or a passing is near, or that a veil is being touched. And this aligns with how signs often come before news of death or transition. The bird may have been carrying that message, preparing you, or even symbolizing spiritual movement from a family member or someone you may know. Never take it as something fearful. Sometimes it's a sign that the spirit is not leaving in silence, but letting you know they are moving on.